What's up, true believers? It's your boy, the OGGM, coming to you live from Superpower Thursday here at Site B at 7 o'clock in the morning of the second day of February 2023. It's March, which means it's Megapower March, which means it's our time, once again, our yearly deep dive into every single solitary random superpower generator we can find on the interweb, as well as reviewing some of the superhero role-playing games that I consider my Mount Rushmore. Marvel superheroes, villains and vigilantes, Survive This, Vigilante City, Heroes Unlimited, a few others, including my attempt to create a superhero role-playing game several hundred years ago called Crusaders. Because strangely enough, there wasn't a single superhero game that's ever called itself Caped Crusaders or simply Crusaders, except it turns out there was at least a Crusaders. Anyways, today we are reviewing Random Ready, Best Random Generator, Superpower Generator. And we rolled 3 on our D6 generator. So we're just going to move this down to 3. Don't know who made this one. Where it comes from, very little information on the site. So let's generate 3 powers and see what we get. Ba-damn! We got omnisense, ability to know anything and everything. Apportation, the ability to undergo materialization, disappearance, or teleportation of an object. And elemental transmutation, the ability to alter chemical elements, changing them from one substance to another by rearranging the atomic structure, may be limited to self-transmutation. Well, this gives us a better section of understanding what the powers do. The last one simply said invulnerability, but absorption, apportation, elemental transmutation, and omniscience don't really fit together. So either this guy knows everything there is to know about science. So we're going to probably elemental transmutation, the ability to turn one substance into another substance. That's cool. Apportation, the ability to disappear or reappear objects. That's also cool. And omniscience, the ability to know anything about anything. So I could probably fit omniscience and apportation together. When the guy, our friend here, can summon stuff and then instantly know how to use the thing they summon. And then once the thing disappears, it vanishes because it has to go back to where it came from. So it'd be like, I need a gun. And a gun appears and he's like, I'm now the world's expert with this gun for the amount of time I can have this gun. And then when the gun goes away, it's like, I can't remember how to work that gun. So that would work. Or just elemental transmutation and omniscience, so that they would know the best thing to transmute one into another, because I know everything about science. I would know that by turning this concrete block into a different element, I can science stuff, because I know everything there is about every science. Or you could just give him one of those and just give him omniscience and just not the other two. Yeah, this one's hard. Elemental transmutation on its own is pretty powerful. It depends whether you can change one thing into another thing or one thing into anything, like Firestorm for the DCU. Could I turn concrete into kryptonite or concrete into air? Or can I only turn lead to gold? The classic alchemy, King Midas kind of thing. Everything I touch turns to gold. Which would be an interesting villain, guys just going around touching things and turning them to gold. And then realizes, well, I turned this car into solid gold, which makes it, incredibly worth money, but I don't have super strength. So how do I move this car? Of course, our last one yesterday had just invulnerability, but nothing else with it. So, yay, I take no damage, but I still need to eat, breathe. If you drop me at the bottom of the lake, it's not like I can breathe underwater. I'm just invulnerable. I don't know. These do not really fit together. Each one on their own sort of works as one power. But apportation and elemental transmutation don't really work together. And omniscience would work with both of these, kind of better with apportation because, just something appears in my hands. I instantly know how to use it. And then when it's gone, I completely forget. Or we just are going with the one power characters. And this one is just, I know everything there is to know about every science, which seems to fit our one power universe so far, since our other characters only got invulnerability. Though I do like the idea of our first villain being, somebody who's just going around turning things into other things because he thinks or she thinks, oh, I've turned this car into gold, is going to be worth a lot of money. Oh, wait, I still can't move it. Now I've just got this car sitting here that weighs the exact. Yeah, I think we're going to go with that one. If we can only have one power, then it's this one. So our power today is elemental transmutation. And they turn one thing into another thing, and probably looking more like a villain or just a very confused individual. And we will just call them Midas. And since, our last one was a female, this one will be a male. So there we go. Not bad. We'll just put this one on the list. Where are we doing this one? So I've got this here in my work in progress. No, it's right here. March Superheroes. Random super being number 2. Today's generator was there we go. There's character number 2. Not that exciting, but okay. We've got a decent supervillain, or the beginnings of one, as we're continuing to expand upon our world that is everybody's getting their powers from being bombarded by this bizarre, cosmic storm. I think it was very sort of synergetics that, we're talking about making random superheroes, and then we read this story that, on the day that the very first day of random superhero month, the Earth is being bombarded as we speak with an unprecedented solar storm, which, so far has been pretty ineffective. I mean, other than some weird sunsets and maybe some disruption to the electromagnetic field, and of course the crazy winds. Yeah, wasn't very devastating. We saw some pretty lights in the sky. We had pink sunset last night. That was kind of cool. But nobody's gotten any superpowers. The electromagnetic spectrum of the Earth has not shut down. Maybe the winds were a result of this, but other than that, yeah, for the unprecedented solar storm striking the Earth, it's been pretty much meh. Most people probably didn't even notice. I am the OGGM. If you appreciate Megapower March, let me know. If you don't want to see me continue with this, let me know. These will all be posted on Locals. So link down below if you want to see the complete character and more information on the world we are building post-solar flare. And at the end of the month, we will publish all these, I guess, on Big Geek Emporium. So if you want to support my continued adventures in the tabletop role-playing game world, head on over to Big Geek Emporium, check out my product, and buy yourself some OGGM merch. Make the world a better place by buying my merch and supporting me. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please enjoy this yearly experiment, and I will talk to you all later. Stay true, true believers. Excelsior, Shazam, with great power, all that other stuff. See ya.